I really, they only touch it on so many subjects, but
why
it's
do you feel
about
like they gotta go so hard on that?
I feel like the rap music that like women make is like more sexualized. It's I don't know, it could be because of the industry or whatever the case may be, but
because like bringing up that point, you feel what I'm saying? Women rap about all that, you feel me, yada yada. And as soon as a man go on that track and say the same stuff that you were just saying the other day, that was a problem. Y'all degrading women. She in here saying it.
But sex sells. For women.
I feel like y'all
for
talk
men,
about more
you could be
focus
tough,
really.
you could be, because that's your persona.
But I'm saying though, don't be mad at me, because I called you a bitch and you just said you.
Okay, so what we talking about? We talking about bitch, or we're talking about
down.
But it gotta be. It gotta be some type of degree of like, if I'm using her, like you said, as a sex symbol, like like she in a bikini or all that in the videos, thing like that, and a male's music, and then you're also, like you said, selling. You feel me? You said sex sells, and yeah, everybody think that's cool, and they putting it in the mail like, oh, now you're degrading a woman, like having them exploit their body type. Like some people think like that.
But I do think the industry is set up for women. That's the only way they can succeed.
Like it's not. You got rappers like MC Light that done did that. She didn't have to sell her body.
But on a mainstream level, like nationally, worldwide, like that, MC Light wasn't like that.
No, MC Light was definitely up there.
But she wasn't how Megan is now, how Cardi is now. She was not like that. You can't say that. She's not. She never had the amount of recognition.
So y'all saying that's the standard.
That's the way women have to be pushed in the industry. That for them to be successful, like how Cardi B and Nicki and all them women, they have to have some sense of sexy appeal to be palatable. To cross channels is weird. I don't like it, but that's just how it is.
But I mean, that is how it is. But that's how it is because that's how the audience is. That's what the audience wants. So. Yeah, like you said, sex sells, but somebody is buying this shit. That's what motherfuckers want to see. So, I mean, I feel like you can't be mad at the creators or the artists for making their art to cater to what the audience wants.
Right. So, all saying that, bringing back the original question, is men's music more vulgar or is it women's?
I feel like men's music is more vulgar. It's just glorified.
Right. No, I feel like men's music definitely like degrades women more, but like with women, it's more of a freedom of expression. Like we're expressing our body positivity through, these songs. It just so happens that it's sexualized in the industry.
But vulgar by nature is promiscuous. It's centered around.
You bringing up them big words. Hang on.
But vulgar that. If the question is who's more vulgar, it would be women because men they're not talking about sex in that way or that.
Who not?
Oh,
in that way, in that.
Y'all don't know Trick Daddy? Y'all brought up Trina. Y'all don't know Trick Daddy?
Yeah.
Y'all don't know Ludacris?
I know him.
Yeah.
Y'all don't know Webby? Y'all don't know Boosie? Like,
Boosie.
But
come on now.
Hey,
I don't know nobody from Baltimore.
That's cool. I don't think we got too many out there.
Y'all didn't see?
Yeah, we be saying about the hood.
Y'all don't remember that Nelly video when he was like literally swiping a credit card down a girl booty? Like y'all don't remember that?
I didn't see that one.
That
might.
So y'all didn't used to watch like MTV like after night.
I watched that, but
like,
that didn't cause a crowd from my screen.
Swipe it like a credit card swiper.
Shy, you seen that?
No.
See, it ain't no young.
Anyways, women not the only one do it.
So once again.
So I believe their answer is, I guess they're trying to say our music.
But I just don't understand that.
I just feel like y'all more, what you say, Nia, more promiscuous?
Promiscuous, yeah.
That's a word right there. Wait, that's in the Webster.
Shut up.
That's in the Webster. We got a couple. Huh? You want to toss it to me? Yeah, okay. I don't know if I want to get serious for a minute. Should I get serious?
Yeah, go ahead.
You want to get serious? Alright, this is a topic, that I've been personally, because I'm getting to that age, and I feel like we all getting to that age, whereas though we about to be in this real world. So, like, the reality of like being an adult? Do y'all feel is that like is it scary to y'all?
I feel like we already in it. We just gotta get used to it because this is the rest of our life. Like for real, it's no turning back. I feel like we're not gonna be a kid like at all.
I'm definitely heavy on her with that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Bills and all that, like what?
But yeah, but all that is on you though. It's not like we're here now in school, but somebody's paying for our education. Right? Like once we dip, that's all on us. Then we gotta find a job or whatever you want to do. Then you got, like you said, bills. That's piling up. That's on you. Nobody, mother not come. You can't call your mother to pay.
But it's that now though. For some people,
yeah,
like,
it's that now for
it's
some
that now.
people.
Like you know what I'm saying, like.
That's what I'm saying. It's scary.
It's scary, but it's like.
But that's why it's like we already in it, so it's like.
It's like, but for me, I think for me, it's like I got one foot in, one foot out.
Right.
Like,
you gotta you
I'm cared about school. Like I don't have.
Yeah, because I mean,
I don't
when you're
have
in
to-
college, that's like the only time where you can be broke. Well, okay. Honestly, it's the Let me finish.
I got you.
So it's supposed to be a time where like you're broke and nobody really gives a fuck. Like we're students. You don't have no real job. You know what I'm saying? You still got your needs, but you're not at home. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people expect you to not really have no money. But because of how like society is now, especially in the culture of the AUC, that's not the norm. Like the norm isn't for us to be broke. The norm is everybody got motion, everybody popping, but you know that's not the reality for everybody.
Man, I'd be scared, bro. Cause I just be thinking about, cause the lifestyle that I want is like.
You just gotta put that work in for that lifestyle.
No, like for real. Like you can
That's true, but sometimes I be breaking down, bro. It be times where it's just like, bro, I don't know if I can do this.
No.
Like I just be wanting to pack up, go home.
Yeah, I mean, but
That's
it's like,
the easy
but you
way
gotta
out.
realize it though, bro. Like on some real stuff, like you just gotta realize, like, look, like you can't run from this. It ain't no running from it.
You can't run from it, and I feel like we put a lot of pressure on ourselves to just, you know, be this at a certain age and this, that, and the third. Where it's like,
You feel like your parents put also pressure on you as well.
I don't think so.
So
don't think
like
so.
you gotta have this shit together.
I feel like we try to make ourselves grown before we're grown. Like think about it. When you 18, you be like, I can't wait till I'm 21. Can't wait.
Boy,
Now we here and it's ghetto.
I'm trying to come back home. Like,
Yeah, so like
What you cook on
so my
Sunday?
parents used to always say like, all right, you
gonna
think you
realize.
want to be grown,
You
like you know
gonna
what I'm saying? So
And once I realized, I was like, damn, you was right. But
I can't let them say they were right. You know, it's
You
the
be doing this,
same.
but
I can say I can agree with what you said before, cause it's happening. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Adulting is not though. Not gonna lie.
for real.
it is, but like once you just like, I also feel like you can't get caught up in it even. Like, you can get caught up in the daily schedule of, I gotta do this. It's get repetitive. You just caught up in it, then you look at it like, damn, it's 5 years later. Like also remember, like you only get one life, so live that. Like, granted, you going through what you're going through, but shit, nigga, still live your life, bro. Like any day is gonna be taken away from you. So you don't want your whole life to just be a whole cycle, repeating cycle. Like,
And then with that, you feel me? You gotta have the right people around you too.
for sure,
Like,
for sure.
yeah, gotta have the right people around you. I think I was watching something, and I think it was on I Am Athlete or The Pivot or something like that. And bro was just like, you gotta be around people that look like what you want to be.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
what I'm
gotta-
saying.
It's all about
I
your
imagine.
circle around.
Yeah.
Around, like,
Like, you really gotta pick and choose like who you really want to be in your circle. You feel what I'm saying? Like who really gonna be that person to be like, yo, what you doing is just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, and you need those people around. You don't need no yes man.
Right.
You need people around you that's gonna tell you like, look, bro, you fucking up. Like you off your pivot, bro. You need to get back on your shit. Like it's like,
Pass it to me, I'll pass it back.
you know what I'm saying? It's just like, cause if you don't got them, if you got yes men around you, you gonna always think that you're doing the right thing, and in the long run, it's gonna fuck you up because you've been doing the wrong thing this whole time.
The
You got
whole
yes men around
time.
you need people who gonna keep it real with you always, no matter what.
you. Even if you don't like it, even if you don't want to hear it.
Right, and it's all like we not gonna want to hear it, but like we have to hear it. Like we need people like around you that like motivate you for real.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like, and that's really what's been getting me through. Like, just having those type people that be like, yeah, you doing good, but you can be doing way much. Like you be doing way more.
No, but we need to hear that though, cause like that keeps us going. Like because like we can't get comfortable. We gotta keep going. We gotta keep progressing. Keep moving. Like we can't go back. Like it's like we got to go forward.
Yeah.
That's a word right there too. That's an SAT.
Like that's the last thing you want to do is be complacent. And like I learned that myself, like personally. Because once you get complacent, you kind of get stuck. You get stuck, and you just keep going to motion. But then you realize, like, oh shit, I gotta keep going. It's not the end.
Right.
So that's really how it is.
You should watch who you got your circle, baby.
Yeah. I ain't no squares in your circle. It's an old saying, but it's true.
No, I got it.
For sure. You want me to flip it to you? Because I got it.
I got one. I was just looking for it. Okay. I got a quick question for y'all. Is there a difference between a reaction and a response?
See, that's why I need my name, because I was looking at the same shit, bro.
Yeah, reaction is not always a response. I mean, like it can't, like yes and no.
You feel like one is more calculated than
I feel like a reaction is a response, but like a response.
I look at it more as like a reaction is more like a initial thing. Like if she smacked me, I'm gonna look at her like she crazy. That's my reaction. But I feel like a response would be either not slap her or slap her. Like you know what I'm saying? That would be the response. I feel like the response comes after your reaction.
Yeah, I feel like reaction is like your emotion.
Yeah, but I just want to
initial emotion, for sure. And then a response is just like you really thinking about you really think about how you want to respond. And so I guess you right intertwining it, but you like it's not initial. It's like
Yeah, that's why I say I feel like a reaction can be a response, but your response not your reaction. If that makes sense.
That might went up. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all might gotta go back. You know what I'm saying?
Who's your way?
My way. We got good conversations. We done had some great conversations right there, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not really thinking about these answers.
For real, cause when we,
I was thinking about that last one.
Asking me what type of questions?
Cause
y'all not gonna be in my business.
I don't like to walk in no room blindsided.
It's the Cozy Podcast.
Come on,
so it's
man.
very inviting. It's very welcoming. Keep it cozy.
let me see. Okay.
You got it?
You want it?
I got it on my phone.
Oh, I go ahead.
Does your friends or close friends' opinion on your significant
Yo,
other matter?
I swear to God, you was in my head.
Spank them.
Twice.
Yeah. I would say with me and my close friends, yeah. But do I have to listen? No. But I should.
Oh,
Like I feel like if their opinion is what's best for you, you know, you should definitely take into consideration.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, like it's you and your significant other. It's only y'all two.
Chaz got something to
only
say.
y'all two
No.
really know.
Chaz got something to say, and I know
Go ahead,
he did.
Chaz.
I feel like yes, it matters to a certain extent, but I also feel like it's the culture that like you create within your friends and your significant other. So like let's say if you allow a culture where your friend is always inputting her, you know, thoughts onto your significant other. Me and my friends, we don't play like that. Like we don't do that. So it's like you can speak your opinion about a significant other, but keep it cute. Like unless he just dogging you out, then I'ma just be like, he dogging you out, you know? But I'm not gonna nitpick on my homegirl significant other. Like that's just not my business.
So you
You know
feel,
what I'm saying?
so okay. So you feel like, cause I guess when you say keep it cute, so keep it simple. I'm saying like.
Yeah, like keep it cordial, keep it respectful. Yeah, like.
So you would be upset if your homegirl really like digging your ass and be like, yo.
I
You feel
find
what I'm
it
saying?
weird. Like, why do you care so much? You know?
But
You,
that's your friend.
But that's your
She care
friend
about
though.
you.
She
yeah,
cares-
okay. But
if
that's
you
what
see
I'm
something
saying.
that's like going.
That's why I said if it's something like I'm really tweaking and I'm just letting this man have his way with me and she just telling me like you're tweaking, that's different. But if it's just like I tell you like, girl, you made me mad the other day, and you just going ham on him like, calm down. Right. So my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep cute. Cause I'm going back. So like
That on the shirt.
I'm going back. So
What you doing?
With the little bag and all.
like, keep it
I'm gonna be
cute.
mad today, but happy tomorrow.
Right, and I just feel like as a friend, that's like I know my friends go through their mood swings. Like they gonna be done with him today, they back with him tomorrow. So it's like you just don't like you keep certain things to yourself.
Hey, she said she's spending the block with 30.
Please.
Said she's spending back.
But I feel like
30 and spend a night bag.
to your point, I feel like even as the person that's in the relationship, you can't always say what's going on because okay, if you like talk about it and you're like, oh, y'all are good, or you talk about it only when it's bad, they're only gonna see this person as a bad person.
Right.
So you just gotta be careful about how you talk about your relationship and in the context.
And everything don't need to be discussed.
Nah, I learned really quickly. I'm like, let me shut up because y'all
Yeah,
don't
you
really hate
definitely
this nigga, and he hasn't even done that to me. I'm so
And
sorry.
you ran a couple times.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It depends on what you allow between your friend and your significant other.
Right. So now.
Cause he gonna be here.
Y'all are together, like together forever. So
That's
yeah,
Hey,
all three of
yo.
us.
Okay. That was. Alright, so let me. I want to spin it from real. So do you feel like. So you in this situation or whatever. Do you feel like a person. Or your close. Like, so since we are close friends and things like that. If your close friend is single. And you are in a relationship or a situation, do you feel like she has the right to put her input of what y'all like putting her input on like how she feels on like y'all relationship or whatever? Like if you ask like y'all talking about it, do you feel like you should listen to her or be like, girl, shut the fuck up?
I mean, if I ask, what's the point of me like asking if I ain't gonna?
Cause some people feel like, oh, you can't give me nobody because you're not in a relationship. You feel what I'm saying? Like you have to
You
be.
ain't asked for it, she just giving it to you. Like,
Yeah, if you just giving it, then I mean,
That's it.
Why did you speaking on it like on our relationship? Like if you're giving it.
I ain't
That's
gonna
like
lie,
that was
like,
my first like reason.
the only friends who know about like who I deal with is my close friends, like my homegirls. So it's like whether I ask or not, if they have something to say, it's like they really feel this way, like you know what I'm saying. But I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be mad about that.
You wouldn't be mad, okay?
I feel like
Cause some people get mad. Cause some people get mad and stuff like that.
Yeah, some people do be like, oh, you're not in a relationship, you can't tell me. But it's like that person ain't never been in a relationship or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Or
it
they
is
never
something
dealt
out
with
here, but
nobody either.
like I said, the people who I tell like my business to as far as like who I'm in a relationship with is my close homegirl. So they know me. So it's like I know they're not coming from no bad place. Right. If it's like a girl who I don't even really know you and you trying to tell me like, bitch, okay. I don't know you. But yeah, if you my close homegirl, I'ma listen.
Okay.
But also, like, it goes back to that old saying, like, what happens in the house stays in the house. Like, I feel like if you beef with your nigga, like, everybody don't even know you beef with your nigga. Like,
I'm not for sure.
I had to learn that real fast, like, Jared. Like, I could tell her everything. I was just like, she's really gonna beat this nigga up when she sees him. Like, because me and my boyfriend are long distance, so people don't see him. So when she saw him, she was like, I don't like this man. Why'd you bring me around him? Like, sit down.
She look like she'll be somebody too.
Yeah, she will.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but people just really get mad about that because it's like, because I was even asking my mother like, she was even saying like, no, I don't think, because I think we was talking about marriage or something like that, and relationships type shit.
I
So.
feel like marriage, bro, that's different.
You think it's different?
Yeah. If you ain't married, you don't got no ring on your finger. You trying to tell me about my marriage? Like, nah, go ahead. Like, nah.
I feel like it's a lot of people that's observant and that watch things like that. Why can't it can be a psychiatrist that's never been in marriage before, but she's seen what good marriages are. She's seen what bad marriages
But that's
are.
her area of specialty though. Like that's what.
But she still ain't never been married.
But that's a different circumstance. Somebody like.
But
okay, what if they not necessarily telling you about your relationship or about your marriage, but what if they just saying like, as a friend, I recognize X, Y, and Z that's different in you, that you was not like this before you got with this
And then
person.
the person
I feel like
gets
that's not bad. Like,
Yeah, that's not
and that's why I'm saying some people, if my friend was to come and say that, and then like the woman would be like, why you coming at me like you ain't never even been in a relationship like this, so you feel what I'm saying? It's people like that.
I mean, that's deflecting. Because regardless, I mean, they brought up a valuable point.
Right.
I mean,
So I feel like you just gotta accept it.
I feel like people can still recognize bullshit though. Like they can still recognize, like if you're not being treated right,
That's what I'm
or
saying.
somebody like being a bad person.
You may not recognize it, but I'm recognizing it for you.
no, for sure.
Need that. Yeah, so now, you know what I'm saying? I'ma spin it. You know, like, what I say? No, it's a saying that I say. We've been away for a minute. I ain't even gonna lie, for a couple months.
Little hiatus.
It's gonna we gonna come back to it. Don't be trying to look at my book. All right, now I gotta read this question from the book. Okay. So, are you happier with someone that caters to you materialistically? You feel what I'm saying? Or someone that makes you happier as like a person, they make you grow. Like, which one do y'all feel y'all cater to the most? And I feel like that kind of
Both of them
she's
nice, but
Like, I gotta pick one or the other.
Yup.
say like
Purchase your tracks today.
a dude will buy you anything, but he treats you like shit. Like,
Some of those go for that.
Cause I'm going for that.
I mean,
Chad's thinking.
I am thinking, because I had asked myself, well, I didn't ask myself, but I had asked some friends this question the other day. Would you rather be with somebody who like fits your personality, or someone who does all the right things? So like y'all get along like stuck like glue, y'all tight,
Right.
but they don't do shit right. They don't. Like, I don't know what you like in a girl. Let's say you like a girl to cook for you. She don't cook. You like a girl to be this and that. She not this and that. But y'all just cool. Like y'all just got an undeniable connection.
But
Or somebody who does all the right things. Like for me, I'm a girl, so let's say you buy me food, you put gas in my car, you do, whatever that I like.
She said,
But
gas in your car? It's 2022.
but we ain't got no.
He love you. She said, what you do last night? Nope. You know what I'm saying? We like that.
Nah, but for real, so somebody who does all those things, but y'all can't get along.
That sound like.
Now you twisted.
Ooh, she made me say. Cause that just reminded me of Baby Boy. That seemed like the same situation.
What you mean?
Cause like, you feel what I'm saying? They was together. She was, you feel me, paying bills, cooking, taking care of his baby.
Bob was crazy though.
But he out in the street.
But
Going
that's
over
the
to
difference.
the
Do you
house.
want a mother or a father, or do you want a partner, like a nigga
Right.
you
See,
dealing with?
She said you don't get along though, right? That was
Yeah,
good.
so
She
if it's
took
one
the
or the
second
other, either y'all real cool, get along, and they don't do shit right, and by right I mean the shit that you would want your partner to do,
Right.
or they do all the right things, y'all just don't get along, or y'all don't connect.
She don't do shit at all. Like
Either don't sound conducive for a relationship.
That's what I'm saying.
Either way don't
That's what I'm
sound
saying.
conducive.
These friends, like,
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, for
like,
sure.
Nah, but I mean like.
But some
like,
people feel like,
Yeah.
if you have those fundamental things that we can work on,
We can work
our
on that.
connection.
Yeah.
But nah, I
I
feel
don't think you can
like
work
you
on
be
a connection.
knowing like
I
it's
don't think
there
you
or
can
it's
work on a
not.
connection though. Like, I feel like it's the other way around. Like we can have a connection, alright, look, let's take some cooking classes, let's watch some YouTube videos or something.
Yeah, that's
I feel
and
like
that
that's
could be our
different.
bonding moment.
Yeah,
right
but you
there.
can't work on no connection. If it's not there, it's not there. Like, I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
true. But I mean, I feel like you.
Okay, well, hold on. I'm sorry.
You good? You good? Yeah.
So you say you can't work on a connection. Can you like fix or break a connection?
That's what I was
But the connection was already there. That's the thing. If it was never there,
So it can be,
yeah, like it like
fixed or
yeah,
broken, but it can't be made.
Yeah. Wait.
No, you can definitely grow a connection.
You can make
So
a
can
connection.
you grow it like?
But I'm saying what you saying is, I guess. Alright.
You feel what I'm saying? Because you could go up to a girl talk, and you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Get
you can
another
build a
one.
connection.
That's you can build that. You can build
Or
that.
you saying
'cause-
it's that little sauce
That's what I'm
that's
saying. Like,
you
it's,
know,
it gotta be an initial connection, initial, like, you know what I'm saying? You saying it ain't no connection in it at all. Like,
yeah.
it was never it, but you just.
initial
could.
connection.
You
But I mean,
just
like,
do all the other shit.
you saying initial connection, and I'm just saying, give me a definition of like the connection, because like,
Like, the initial jump,
yeah,
like, bro, like, you talk, you go to a jump, I talk, whatever it is.
how's that a connection?
And, like, yeah, I just, bro, you know, you talk to somebody, you know.
I'm just being
you make a
devil's
connection
advocate.
with somebody,
I'm just being devil's advocate.
I feel like connection is a connection. It's like a.
Like y'all hear me.
Yeah.
But the best ones are slow burners, not something that like, oh, y'all just match off rip. Like I feel like something that's
Maybe
growing,
that's my problem. That's what I'm thinking.
Like I think it's something. Back to what you were saying. You were saying like a connection versus y'all don't get along. Y'all just y'all fit each other's needs. I feel like a good relationship channels. It's like a slow burner. Like y'all's connection is there initially. Like y'all find each other attractive. Y'all talk. Like y'all have good conversation. It may not all be there, but there's something there, right? So that keeps you interested, and then you realize, oh, this person has these other attributes, and y'all can grow in both capacities and spaces. I don't think you have to come with one 100% or the other 100%. I think both need room to grow. Because if you're gonna be with somebody, you can't give everything at once.
Right.
Like I'm not giving a nigga wifey material stuff when we just kicking it. Like we not even together. You think I'm going? No. We had this conversation before too.
But I'm saying you can't get up and cook some eggs for real. I'm hungry.
Okay, that's cool, but like I'm not doing that with you. I'm fucking.
Oh, whoa.
No, there's a difference. Like,
Wait, huh?
Whoa, yeah. Talk to us, yeah. Talk to us.
No, like there's a difference between a nigga I'm with and a nigga like I'm like that's my boyfriend and a nigga I'm just kicking it with.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing like boyfriend shit or husband shit with the nigga I'm kicking it with. It's just not gonna be like that.
Right.
Everybody
so,
doesn't.
So what would be classified as like boyfriend, husband shit? Like,
Okay, boyfriend stuff is like okay.
I think it's girlfriend, wife shit. You feel
or
me?
whatever the case it may be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I'm not personally like when it comes to doing like laundry and shit. Like I'm not doing a dude's laundry if he's just somebody I'm seeing.
Damn, she do the laundry.
Like I'll throw stuff in the laundry
That's
like for all of us like that. Like if it's something that we're both utilizing, like sheets and shit, I'll throw it in the laundry.
I use the sheets because what you said, y'all fucking.
But what I'm saying is, but that's his house. Like I'm not doing his laundry. I'm out the door. I'm not spending the night. I'm not lounging around. Like
Damn, so I gotta wash the sheets.
For a dude that you just kicking it.
with. Like if that's my boyfriend, that's different. Like we gonna be around each other. Like it's levels to you.
Nah, facts. It is levels to this shit. Yeah.
No. Cause then niggas are just get comfortable and then they're like, she does all this for me, and then in return you get shit. You don't get nothing.
So do you think it's more of a like you can't give a nigga all of that because then it's like he gonna not abuse it but like take advantage of it and not realize your worth exactly? Is that what you're trying to say?
To some degree, yes. And I don't think every nigga should have the same access to you that your nigga has or a nigga that you're in a relationship with, because what makes you different from just a normal other person? You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like there should be something that distinguishes a boyfriend from a nigga that you're just kicking it with.
Right.
You know, I feel like it's so crazy that like women we have to put like limits on what we do for men. It's like it's like you don't want to just give a nigga all of you and he ain't even gave you shit yet. So you kind of gotta like dish yourself out, but it's crazy because y'all don't do that shit. Like y'all literally just fuck with somebody how y'all want to fuck with somebody.
And this brings me back Full circle. See, that's why we let it cool. That's why we let it cool. Because it brings me back to the full circle or the question that I asked before. It's the game that we play. You literally just
and commitments. Like,
you know what I'm saying? This is the game that I'm playing. I'm only gonna put this much out of me. You feel what I'm saying?
But that's
to
not a
show him
game.
this. How is it not?
No, okay, since we spinning it back to how you just said, that's going back to, okay, a reaction versus a response. So, because you're only gonna give me this and that, my response to that is, I'm only gonna give you so much of me, right?
But that's the game that we play with each other though, is what I'm saying.
Well,
You think? You feel what I'm saying?
I mean,
That's a game. Like,